Hey, Dimash and Boss Jillian, welcome to the stream. We are here. I'm waiting for Pez to land here because Pez is going to be playing around a little bit together with me. How are you guys doing? And hello, Pez.
Yeah, hiya Beebs, how you doing? Did you hear me okay?
Yes, I heard you. I'm doing okay. This is going to be a little bit more of a chill stream now. We can relax. We don't need to rush. I can try to follow it up with the chat. Okay. My No Man's Sky is back on my PS4. I like the member only club. Yes, indeed, Gag. Just chill, relax. Can do a little bit of building. I just need to add that little fat gag there. That's not a gag.
I'm not a gag. My alien.
Let me just add you. Can I not add you from here? No?
You should. Oh, wait, multiplayer's off. 1 second. Okay, you should be able to now.
Let me see. View No Man's Sky friend list. I only can say show stream profile and kick player.
You should kick.
I can try to kick you and see if I still see you.
Okay.
And that way I might be able to add you instead. Let me see. Invite. No. I cannot add you as a friend.
I can invite you.
I invited you as a group, but not as a friend.
There you go. Am I already in your friends list, though? Because you did a base visit.
Yeah, it could be. Network. Has. Kick players. Show Steam Prime. View No Man's Sky friend list. You're already in my friend list, yeah? I added you already, yeah?
Yeah.
You were not my... I was your friend. No, you were my friend, but I wasn't your friend.
That's okay. I understand.
My save beacons have been replaced by base computers. Really? Yeah, that might be a bug. So how have you been going on with the building a little bit, Pez?
I've been playing around, and the thing I like is that I do a lot of things by eye anyway, and I can do so much more by eye. So much more.
On the PC, the rotation with the mouse is definitely very interesting, no?
It's nice. But it also depends on the angle of your camera as well as the rotation. Because you can be slightly offline just because your camera is off. So you have to kind of square up your camera to wherever you want to do the rotation properly.
Yeah. I think I noticed that as well when I was doing the... let me just put the wall here so I'm a little bit bigger. Well, not bigger, a lot higher.
Your screen's not showing, by the way. Your build screen.
This is always happening when I'm getting excited about these things, guys. I'm sorry. We're going into the... Did you actually hear Pez? I don't think anybody heard Pez because I was just talking to you on the start screen.
Ah, okay.
Maddie was building on an island and it's completely disappeared. Yeah, the mash... Make sure that if your base is like underground or whatever, make a post for it, send it to Zendesk so they can check the planet and fix it, because there is definitely some issues there. There's more than one. There's more than one of these planets that, what'd you say, changed structure. About to fire up VR and check things out. Might lurk for a bit. No worries, the mash. And if you... Did I just put this wall through? I did. The mash, if you want to jump in the game, let me know as well. You know.
Also, in chat, if I'm too loud, because I know that my mic is pretty loud. So am I too loud, or what's the vocal balance going on?
What's the verdict, guys?
Ah,
Hey,
and also,
KJ, Quetres, welcome.
Beebs, do you want me to make my own platform over here somewhere? Or are you going to make just one platform?
To be honest, we can. Did I share my building rights? Let me check. We could
I
try
think you
and
did.
group and friends. We could try and build on the same base for a while. See if this works properly. If it doesn't, it might be better than to split up.
Okay.
I definitely want to see how it affects multiplayer building. Sorry, new member. Hey, Michael Anderson, welcome. Pez is another glitch builder, and he's also making a lot of music on his SoundCloud. Is it SoundCloud? The website?
Bandcamp.
You're using Bandcamp, okay. So
Yeah.
you definitely have to check out the channel of Pezes as well. He does have some great music tracks there as well. And he does great builds, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry, KJ. The bot does not work. The bot doesn't work with membership only private streams. Yeah, the mash, I noticed that 6K. I went 120 subscribers only up with my 2 streams.
Congratulations.
It makes me hate him. Gek is asking if you sell used flutes on Bandcamp.
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna extend here a bit.
The only base computer here. See?
What did you do?
I buried your base computer.
There's something in the sky there. Oh no, that's the space station. I thought you built something high in the sky.
No, I covered your base computer, you see?
Ooh. So that seems like we don't have any collision anymore with the base computer as well then.
It will float on top. You have to slide it in. You have to just...
You cannot add any quotes as well, guys, sadly.
I'm safe. There you go.
You'll get there, Dimash. You will get there. It is a struggle. The first 1,000s are a struggle. It took me a year to get to 1,000. And I was really working hard on it. Oh, now it's staying in the menu. Why is it now standing in the menu for deleting? That's weird. Sometimes...
It keeps jumping out most of this. Well, every time. You delete one item and you got to go back in.
Yeah, let me just check something. Why did that stay in the menu? If I do edit... Now it jumps out. Why did it jump out and... That's interesting. It's interesting.
So what I found interesting as well is that... oh, everything deleted on there. Oh, now it's back. Oh.
Yeah, so we still have the same issue with building on multiplayer.
Yeah.
But at least came back quickly.
One thing I found... Oh, now I forgot. I have such a squirrel brain. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Sorry. You can get some, you can slide, when you're sliding an item to blend in with another item, you can do it from underneath now.
Yeah, what do you
Whereas
want to...
when you're sliding an item, you usually needed a surface for it to sit on, and then you would slide the item over. So
yeah, but now with the free placement, you can just slide it through.
Yeah, from underneath.
Somebody just subscribed while they are not members, so I don't need to say anything. I'm trying to learn how to glitch build all over again. It's not easy. It's not gonna be, well, it's gonna be easy once you get it. To be honest, I have to say, I've been looking at the circle technique, the perfect circle technique, and I think it's easier once you know how it works. As to why we can't add the base computer and or build them at settlements. You cannot build them in 350 U around them, Gek. And I think that's just one reason is they did it the same with other base builds as well. You cannot build close to other base builds, and that's just to avoid griefing. I hope the griefing is actually, the protection is induced even more. Imagine getting dislikes on this stream. Yeah, JC, that's actually a good point. How you doing, JC? Welcome. Through a bit. Yeah, I saw that, Dimash. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna try to build here and see what happens. How much we are annoying each other with parts at the lead. Another weird thing that still is worrying me is that these things don't snap anymore to the floor panels. So that's going to be a little bit painful for centering your buildings.
The other thing is the pill lights are not working, so we can't test if you can blender onto a pill light as well.
Yeah, you can try a noise box or whatever. No, that worked.
Yeah, and drawing wires.
Uh-huh.
But there is a problem that you pointed out in stream earlier, is when you're pulling a wire from one wire to the other, it follows the direction of the pulled wire.
Yes.
And another thing I noticed was that wire actually has a rotation. So you have to watch the rotation of it as well.
Yeah, especially if you check the markers. I have to check if they're still there, the markers on these. Let me check. If we go to wire and I pull a wire from here to here. Yeah, they still have the markers, so they're still showing the top side of your wire. Everybody should get it now, JC. Every console has been downloading, as far as I know. Can you build a regular base within 350? I thought limit was 1,000. If you plant a base computer without building, you can place a base computer 300U out. Well, 310 or something. As soon the person starts building and expands the base, the distance will also change. So you can, if like, let's say I build 20U around my base computer, then the expansion will be a little bit larger. Maddie was using pill lights. I have to check again, KJ, because we were trying the connections and they didn't work, but that might be because it's depending on which pill light we're using. So if I now put the wire there, and I don't know, there's no snap points on any of these, but maybe they are working like this. No, none of these pill lights have snap points. So for the moment, pill lights are not able to be powered up or used as a glitch point on. I'm not sure how Maddie did it, but maybe this is because of PlayStation 4 then? Maybe it works on a PlayStation? Because I have some massive status development that's stressed like... Yes. So normally when you build 10k... not 10k, 1k distance, normally the person cannot build right next to it. They have to extend it out of that barrier. The mesh, can you tell me what exactly you did with the pill lights? I love these lights. I'm gonna have so much fun with these lights. Look at this. This looks very similar to one of the modded parts from, I think it's
Ash Factor.
Ash Factor.
Yeah. All the alloy structures, what they're calling alloy structures, reminds me of Ash Factor.
Uh-huh. I'm not so sure either, sorry. Okay, no worries, no worries. On the pyramid with a switch. I was trying to glitch a glass panel on the pyramid with a switch. Is this one you mean, Morphe? I have to say that the wire glitch is still working, by the way. If I would go to a floor panel, for example, here. Make sure it's green. Go in your wire. Go to the position where you want your wire to be. The connector, and then you just do the wire glitch like I explained. You press the triangle, because that's the wire, you turn it off, and you press the place. And now this has placed against it. And I have to say, I think actually... I think this wire has way less distance anymore. Look at this. Did you notice that? There is no more distance between the wire and the surface?
No, I never noticed. Never noticed.
Before, you didn't have that. There was a distance between your wire I mean, the wire pushed your floor a little bit higher than the surface. So it's going to be hugging way closer now. Trying to glitch it. Bind your method, select item, go to wire. Scott is what? You don't have to come and explain here how I have to build. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Back with VR impressions soon. No, good to hear. Where's my delete button again? And Worthy, welcome as well. Good to see you. So, let's see if we can continue this. So, this afternoon we did the circle technique as well. To what you're doing. You mean the wire glitch, boss? So, don't know what's going on. Yeah, I already showed this afternoon how to build the circle again. Adjacency glitching, blender glitching, wire glitching, everything is working. The only thing is that the adjacency glitch is a little bit nerfed, that it does not work in both ways. You only have one direction. The perfect circle is working still as well. It's just a different technique now, but I think it's easier and better. No worries, boss. No worries. So let's go to the floor panel, okay? So if I go to a floor panel here, this is the floor panel. You make sure that it's green, okay? If it's going to be red stated, although I have to say this is going to be quite difficult now to have a red stated building part because of the replacement. Okay, once your part is green, you press triangle because that's your toggle wire. I'm not sure if you see the menu there. It says toggle wire. So if I press toggle wire, I'm now having the wire in hand. And I need to make sure that I'm not, and I have to be out of free placement. It has to rest against the surface, okay? So I take the wire and I put it on the position. Let me go to the other side. It's too light here. I put the wire against the side of the pyramid, okay? Now once it is on the position I want, I will be pressing the triangle and the place button almost at the same time. It's still the same, it's just different buttons. So I press triangle and place. And the floor is now placed instead of where the wire connector was. And it's perfectly now also merged. As you can see, there is no more distance between it. So that's very interesting. This is something new again. Hey Moose, welcome. Let me know, boss, if that worked out. If that was slow enough. Let me see, where are the plants? The plants are here. I'm gonna go to my nip again, and we will be doing some adjacency glitching, no? Yeah. I'm just gonna check something. Is there a way to move between the building parts?
On PC, it's E. But
Yeah, it's only E, yeah? Yeah, because the other one is Q. R, F, W is forward, I think, in the menu, yeah. I'm just trying to see if there was like a way to move around. No matter what, we're going live on time tomorrow. I don't think you caught it earlier, Lava, and I talked, and we decided no matter what we're doing live, no matter what, we're going live on time tomorrow. What do you mean with that? It's like, we don't care how long you're going to be streaming. I wish there was a way to switch these. So the only one we have is E, because Q is toggle wiring. What is R? Nothing. Oh yeah, yeah, KJ. I know what you mean. You know, this is typical. Frontiers is always the Wild West. Or not Frontiers, every update is Wild West for streamers and content creators. No, I don't have any. This is, let me see. R. T. R. F. Q. A. S. D. Z. What is Z again? Is out of the menu. Okay. Alright, so there's no way for me to... There's so much great building parts. Look at this. Eh?
The motion is beautiful on them. It really is beautiful.
Maddie, welcome to the members. Thank you so much, Maddie, for becoming a member. I'm not sure if you're hearing or chatting already. This is the most annoying part, is that I have to go every time in the menu to pick up my nip again. I am here. Hey, Maddie, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the members. You could have easily played with, or watched with the Mash, no? I mean, it's not that I don't appreciate it, but... So we just need a... So because the adjacency glitch is not working in both directions anymore, we will have to change now from the... Instead of the planter, we need to use the standing planters here, the nip ones. I only need... And delete this one. So, let's go to the wire now.
Are you using controller, by the way?
Yes, I'm using my controller now.
Do you have hard rotate, or is it all minor rotation?
No, on the controller there's no... It is just rotating without... You don't have the control over the gradients. So the mouse is much better for that. But I do like the controller because I have way more... Everything is much more at hand to do stuff, except for a few building techniques. I heard there was a private members only stream and needed access at work. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing this a few times. Like these private member streams. Maybe a little more like in-depth streams. of building, for example. I'm just going to place another one here because we need one center point. Like this. There we go. And now we can delete this and we can delete that one. Okay. So this is my perfect circle technique for anybody that was following. Pharaoh, welcome. Mino Trent, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, Maddie, could you explain what you said about pillites? It seems that you said that you were working with pillites, but the connectors are not working for me. Great to hear that, boss. Great to hear that. And here I'm back again. Yeah, so for anybody joining, this is the members-only stream, so nobody else can join except for just members now. So this is going to be a chill, relaxed... Alright, so now what we're going to do, and I'm going to show this again. If we go to my build menu, and let's take my floor first. Let's take another floor this time. I might just use a concrete floor because they are not that aggressively in the overlap. Before when we did the circle before. The first time, before the frontiers, we had our wires all lined up like this, not like this. Okay, so let's do this again. So, wire connection. So, these wires that we had here, these were the wires we glitched on this center point on the connector here, right? But if I put a... let me take a light box, noise box, light box. Let's... Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's put it here and delete that one. Alright, so now if I pull a wire from here, like we did before the blender glitch, you will see that my snap point now doesn't follow any of the wires anymore. You see, I cannot change the direction of this wire. It actually is directing completely different. It's just like pointing upwards. So this, if I'm going to do a blender glitch, my floor is going to be in the wrong direction. Okay? So this technique doesn't work anymore because instead of following the wire we snap on, it's following now the wire we are pulling. So, let me delete that. Let me delete these wires. I love kicking out of this menu all the time. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our wire. Make sure that we have our floor first. So let's take the matte concrete floor now. Alright, and now we're going to the wire. Now I'm going to pull a wire from this point, which is the center point. And no, I'm going to start from the outer point where my angle is. And I pull the wire from there to the center point. And as you can see, now this connector is following straight. If I'm going to connect the wire there, it's going to follow that wire again in that direction. So it means that now we have to work opposite of what we did before. So we need to pull the wire from the outside, bring it to the wire here, and now we do the blender glitch by pressing the triangle. We release the wire and place the floor like that. And we can go back to the wire, take the next connector, bring it to the center again, and do the blender glitch again. And two, of course, this is going to be again. Wait, am I still having the floor? Just to be sure. Yeah, now, every time you delete something, you will have to go back in your menu and pick up the floor. It is a bit hassle, but it still works. And there we go. Now I have my floor circle set up here, 16 sides. The technique can still work because you can just select the existing wire. You can just select the existing wire. Then select the floor panel. I had my scaffolding for my dome already built. I put the pillite on the side of the pyramid when the connector facing toward the flat bottom side. Right on the edge of the middle. Then select the floor panel or part you want. Toggle triangle to wire. R2 on pillite. Toggle triangle to part. Drag in the wire. Maddie, I'm having on the PC we cannot pull any wires from the pillite. So the pillites are broken for the moment of our side. This glitch is much easier indeed. Don't pull wire, select the connector, then R2 triangle. What? Don't pull wire, select the connector, then R2 triangle. And you use the planters. I use the standing planters now, not the carbon planters, not the four-sided ones, because I cannot adjacency glitch anymore from the uranium to the planter. I now have to jump from the nip to the carbon planter. Pulling a wire is no longer necessary for Blender. But I still need to be able to connect the wire to it, no? Because I cannot connect there. I need to still connect it here. Pulling the wire is no longer necessary. No, and in theory, this is like the adjacency you're doing now. The one you're talking about is actually an adjacency glitch, kind of. Because the wire is now between every building part. Which, you know, when we did the, what you call it? The, what's the name? No, how do I say this? If I have a wire here. Like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna go to my, what's the name again? It's gonna be here. I go to my mineral extractor, okay? And now, instead of I go to the wire, I connect it, and I do this. There. That's the adjacency glitch. Again, that's a second. That's an adjacency glitch. That's the adjacency glitch we did in the previous menus. Is that the technique you're talking about or not? Because otherwise this is the adjacency glitch, but now the wire is between all of the building parts, so you can always glitch anything on the same connector. The only thing that I don't understand is to have this shape, I still need to pull a wire from the points to a center point. Because if I have... How do I say that? Let me just pull a few wires and let me check, because you know what? You guys could be right, and that's... I can rotate, but I can only rotate on 2 wires. I cannot rotate on all 3 of them. So I will have to delete every time the wire. Yeah, this works too. You can highlight a wire and glitch anything to it, so you can just drag the wires like before and then just glitch on them. Do they change direction? They don't know. Yes, but you can still delete them afterwards. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I get you now. I get you now. Yeah, yeah. True. So, and yeah. In theory, it is a mix between blended and adjacency. Because you kind of have the wire, like I said, between every building part, and because you can just switch between that, yeah. Because if you do the wire glitch, that didn't always work, no? But this is interesting because this again changes this technique. I mean, you don't have to do it. You can just do it on the connectors here. But on the other hand, I do like the fact that you can pull your wires. I wonder if you can find techniques now to pull. If you could get connectors in between there, would that not change your... I think in theory, this is going to be easier because you can now extend... I can make a full circle here with connectors in the center, like this, and I can make a 32, a 64-sided circle without having all the wires to one center point. We can have a consistent... Yes, you can put... Yes, you can. I was with the action pants, and you can put parts again on the wires. They brought it back, so now you can place parts back on the wires now. Are you okay, Pez?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
No worries, no worries. So just making sure that you're very quiet. I'm not used to Pez being quiet.
Sorry. I'm still experimenting with the parts, and I haven't even done hardly any glitch building yet. I'm just looking what attaches to what and what looks good and what doesn't. That's all I'm doing at the moment, is constantly doing that, seeing what I can come up with.
Yeah, KJ, he's doing a lot of swearing, so he's muting himself when he's swearing. Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, this is very interesting. I hope this is understandable for you guys when I'm showing that, and what the guys just told, indeed, like Scottish Rod and Faro. You can still use the wires here, but once you get to a point, let's say I want to make a circle of 32 sides, all from the same center point, and you have a lot of wires, this is going to get a lot of... it's going to get confusing, which was confusing before as well. A lot of people really got trouble with doing that, and they had to do the biodome twice to make the circles in steps. But if you do this now with this technique, you will be able to have all your connectors outside in the curve. They won't disturb that center point, and you will be able to pull each wire from there. So that's going to be a huge advantage to reduce the complexity of the glitch build at that time. I don't know. Did you try the camera glitch, Pez?
Yeah, I tried it. It kind of works, but there's a big kick. There's a big kick on the items. I can blend stuff in. I'll do one now. Let's see. I need something to do it with the gas cylinder, I suppose. Try enlarge. Let's see.
So, Faro, this is not going to be perfect, by the way. I'm not doing this on the perfect center, I think, but this is the gradations we can do with the mouse. It's unbelievable. I think a lot of people on the PlayStation are going to be quite jealous of this.
Yeah, I get a lot of kick using the build camera exploit.
What, slide stop point like me? No, it's a stop point. I have every time a little tick. I can change it to smooth, but I have the little tack. Look at this. I mean, it's not perfect, but look how cool
Wow.
we can make this with the... So it has a lot of kick, like you said.
Yeah, you see with the two cylinders,
Uh-huh.
you see how one's directly above it? It kicked me
Uh-huh.
that far.
Woohoo. Okay.
So I'm just trying with other items to see if there's anything that works, anything that's any good.
Any parts deleting for you?
Yeah, they do render in and out constantly.
Because I'm deleting like 50 floor panels. Forgot headphones at work, so I may have to continue on mute. I'm almost done. Yes, delete is more awkward. It is more awkward. But this is handy. No more collision. I mean, I can just keep on building now.
Oh, I got it to work with one thing. It's not accurate. But yeah, I got the build camera exploit to work with one so far.
With the new parts.
Yeah. I mean, it's not accurate because I'm just seeing if it will work.
So the camera exploit is still working. Well, poop. It's still working, but we will have to learn, like I said, with all of the glitch building techniques, we will have to adjust and learn, figure out new techniques. Like I said, there's 2 new techniques now also in the... since the update. So we're gonna find so many more. If you find 2 of them straight away when the game starts, you know there is so much more to be found. I used the zoom down camera, built mold, and fell through the ground. I have not had that, boss. So this is the basis of a circle. I don't need to explain more than that. A new patch for experimental has just dropped. Is it? It's for experimental. No, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna wait for because if I go for experimental, nobody will be able to join me anymore. Well, or people have to be on experimental as well. I was having difficulty with some snap points on large buildings. You mean the new buildings, Faro? Cool for the PC players, yeah. Quatres, I heard that people are talking about actually having keyboards and mouses on the PlayStation 4, and most likely on Xbox as well. I don't know. I never tried it myself, but it might be something interesting to look into. Fixed pill lights. I had the weird camera glitch out a few times with a loud feedback on sound. Apparently, if you are on the floor, you fall through. Yeah, that was to be assumed. GG. The old prefab snap points. Yeah, what I noticed is that, for example, biodomes and all, they don't snap on the floors anymore. That's taken out. Let me see. What are the prefabs here? You mean this? This doesn't snap anymore to the corridor. I think the round rooms don't snap to the corridor anymore. Oh, wait. I need to... I always forget. I need to take it out of the free placement. Because, and you know why I'm going in free placement? Because that was the menu we used to go out of the, what you say, I couldn't, when you were in the menu before, you had to push the D-pad down to go out of the menu. And now you're doing that in like an automatism to go out of the menu, and then you sit automatically in that stupid starting free placement. But the snap points still work here. The SRTs did not get fixed, Moose. They are still working on powered. I don't know. I couldn't get a ramp on a door, for example. Not all door works. Somebody told me also that they could flip parts, but I still have not seen the actual thing happening here. Nope, they don't snap indeed. They don't snap indeed, Faro. Yeah, I think a lot of these snapping issues, I think they had been rushing this update a little bit, and some snap points were not added. Depends also who they put on that, you know, on the snap points. They should be a simple job compared with building the game itself, so they might have put an lantern or something on it. I'm just gonna put the other door there. And let's see if I can... Nope, doesn't snap here. I can place it, and then... But the other one doesn't snap now. Ah, they snap. They snap again. So they snap on top of each other, but they don't snap on the doors. And tomorrow, I think actually what I'm assuming it's gonna drop tomorrow. Experimental for everybody. Everybody's gonna get that. Everybody's gonna get it. Deep on the chamber. I cannot build it still because it's not underwater. Come on. I can build it, but it's not going to be proper. That is where the adjacency was handy. Let me check something. Hey, what is next? Cylindrical room. I can put the glass panel from that to that. That should work. So if I put this one here, and then we go to this one here, and then we adjacency to that one. I do have a one above water. The adjacency is definitely a little bit... The adjacency used to be the magnificent mother loads of glitches, but now... I wonder if we should lobby for reversing. I've been, you know, somebody has been complaining on my chat, on my video as well about it, and I saw a lot of people complaining on Twitter. There is 380 new build parts. 380 new build parts. Can you imagine scrolling through all these build parts in your short menu down there? Man, we already were angry when we had to go from pipe to paver through all the quicksilver. I think this is the logical solution, to be honest. And there was so much work that they have put in this menu. They're not going to change that. I can... That's a nice little adjacency, I think. Isn't it? Isn't this a nice adjacency glitch, guys? Look.
I like that.
Why is my... I switched to my Valheim keyboard. Look at this. Huh? Look at this.
Now we need Pharaoh to figure out the angles.
Uh-huh. But once you get an angle... Once you get an angle, it's already done. The only thing is going to be the curve a bit. I'm just thinking if there's a way to... Nope, these I'm not going to get in there. All they need to do is add a favorites menu. I think that is actually a good point, Scottish Rods.
Yeah.
If they would add a favorite menu, we would create our own adjacency when we need them. You could make like an adjacency here, adjacency here, adjacency here, and adjacency here, and we're back on track. Then it would go crazy. The old angles are broken. Not sure if my new method is workable. So we did a little bit of experimenting with the what you call them, the noise boxes. The problem is that the adjacency glitch doesn't work like that. I mean, I can put the noise box there. I can adjacency from the noise box to the wire, if it allows me. There. So my wire is now on top of that. But as soon as I go back from the wire now to my noise box, we have this glitch, which is following the wire now. If I go to free placement, I don't know why it says red stated, but okay. This is happening. So there is no more snap points. So that broke the total wire control for me. On the water pot. Yes, I heard that as well, Pharaoh. We can still use my old method. Is that inside the floor? No, you glitch. Oh, wait. Let me. Anyway, this technique is definitely something I'm going to be using in the future. I think this might actually be the technique for spheres. So if I pull a wire from here to here, then we delete that one. Then we go to our noise box. What's this? But I need to do it the opposite way. No, I have to check again, Pharaoh. I have to check again what yours is. So this is going to work. We can still create the center point and stuff, and we could also do the same again. We will be able to do that on the corners and stuff like that. It's going to take a little bit more work. So it still works. It is really getting used to the new menus. Yes, it is. It is. Also, the floors here, if you go to your wooden floors, you might notice as well that the wooden floors are thinner than the original floors. And if you go to the metal ones, or the wooden, let's take a metal one here. These are thicker and the same size as the... I don't know why they did that. What is the difference? There might be a reason behind it. The frontage glitch is also still working, but it only works with the legacy build menus because they are next to each other. In the metal and the wall menus, they are on separate menus, so you cannot do a frontage glitch. There might be maybe a way. No. There's nothing we can use here as a jump point between the other one. look at these parts. I love these parts. No, I mean, there's got to be so much fun with this.
I
There's-
love the blend.
yeah, with this, I mean, you don't need to worry anymore about glitching this all over. I can just keep on placing these things. It's gonna, I'm gonna tell you already, buildings are gonna be so complex. I really hope they work this out, that because some people just don't have the understanding of what is manageable and what is renderable. I mean, if you just do this, oh, look at this. Look how beautiful.
I like that. Can you stick a roof on that as well?
I think we can actually stick a roof on that, and I think also keep on placing on it, because if I would, we already have a dome here, but let's take this roof. I can rotate that roof on it, and it also is going to collide without any issues. Look at that. It's almost like a pot.
Beautiful.
So we still use the ability to do most things. We still wait. So we still have the ability to do most of the things we used to do, and we have new glitches too. Yes. Faro, I'll go to that. I come back to that. I tried that in the stream and it didn't work when I wanted to explain. I said, but we don't really need the frontage glitch anymore to... Oh, fuck, it doesn't work. That rendering seems to be different now. Things fade in. Yeah, I noticed that as well, Faro. Yeah. Controllers indeed, Scottish Rod, they have indeed... My controllers are like, I can retire now. Hey, Dale, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna delete everything again. But look how clean this is in the inside as well. Okay, let me see, Faro, if this is working, because I was testing it with another floor panel. So let's just place the small timber here. If I go now to my menu and I snap the large, now it works. Damn it. So yeah, I don't need the frontage. And at the end, you don't really need the frontage anymore, because, like you said, you can merge anything over anyway. Something didn't work during my stream, but it works here now. My rope bridges fade in when they feel like it. Blooming inconvenient. But I don't think PoneStream is a member. But PoneStream has to rebuild his boat. Look at that. That is just decking. This is a boat decking. I've not eaten today. Yeah, Scottish Rod, I ordered some food today because I needed to eat something and I didn't feel like cooking. But the roof structures, look how clean. This looks very Asian. So if you want to build the Asian style build, it's definitely the build for it. Menu text is almost too small to read in VR. Are you also not able to tap left in the build menu? What do you mean with tab left? Is in like moving through your build parts? Yeah, there's here these parts where I saw them again. Is this here? Or is it in the metal? It's probably in the alloy, no? No? Is it in the stone then? I mean, they don't snap though, but there's a lot of snapping that doesn't work yet, so we'll have to definitely check out how this works in the future. Little stairs, finally, short stairs. Games isn't home, he's suffering. He's actually probably playing on his laptop, KJ. Gabby is probably not very happy. Yes, move through build parts. I can only cycle through them. Yes, it's the same, the mesh. So you can only adjacency in one direction. That's annoying. So far, I think so far the only glitch that is not working is adjacency left. The rest, blender glitching, wire glitching, what was the other one? Banjo glitching, works. Frontage glitch works as well if you're a legacy player. And the perfect circle technique is also still valuable and working. And to my opinion, easier.
And the build camera only works on a few pieces.
On a few pieces?
On a few pieces.
You mean the build camera exploit, yeah.
Yeah. That may change though, don't know.
I'm happy they finally added a chair as well now.
Can we sit in it though?
This looked like a guitar stand here.
Yeah, that's the pipe, and all I've done is use the knock and just kept building while he knocked me. And then you've got the other one, which I've done in a circle, built and rotated.
The tap.
Yeah.
I'll need to do all this live sometime. Too much now for a content video. New parts look cool in VR, but everything is now 20% more blurry than before. I think the PlayStation 4 is going to be very, very much suffering now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these guys are really trying to keep up and making sure that people on PlayStation 4 can follow. But I understand also that they cannot just keep waiting. I hope PlayStation 5 gets, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series gets a little bit easier to obtain and hopefully a little bit cheaper. I don't know about the prices. But yeah, I understand. I agree. But I still get excited. Yay, I can sit in a stair. And the mesh, I think so too. When I was glitching, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. I said, I'm going to start making a tutorial about this. And then I said, you know what? This is just too much. I'm too focused. I'm too spread. My brain is all over the place. I'm just going to stream it. So I did stream. It was just easier. After that, I'm going to focus. Once the experimental patches have dropped, I'm going to focus on decent tutorials. Well explained. Is a light floor in two directions? I think the main thing we will miss is light floor in two directions. You mean for the total wire control? Is that what you mean? Can we sit on a bed? I don't know. I didn't try that yet. But I wanted to check something. I don't know what anymore now. What did I want to check now? Let me just drop a bet here and let's see. I don't think so. This bet looks very similar to the other one. Nope, there's no sitting. And I don't think I have my mods now. Let me see. No mods work anymore, by the way, as well. All the mods are broken. Save editor is broken. Everybody is on the same line now. Really? Moose Gaming, I think the monstrosity is actually part of the Twitch drops. No?
It's going to be the reward, one of the rewards.
For the Twitch drops, no?
Rewards.
Oh, expedition rewards, okay. So
Yeah,
it's going to be one of the expedition rewards. Because Gek needs... Yeah, he needs to be sitting like that. Yeah, of course. Otherwise the table would be too low. Too high for him. True, true. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the building parts, what we have now. I have not gotten any time to go through this and just watch them. Just, you know, chill. Check the building parts. What do we have? What do they do? Nothing here, nothing here. The Race Force Amplifier, they changed the name to that, no? Did they not call Race Boosters before? Race Obstacle? These were different names before. Okay, alright, let's go to the menu. So we have a small box. Can I scale this? I can't scale this. It's no longer a small box. Can we color this? I don't think so. This is the next thing people are going to be complaining about. We cannot color this. I don't think I like this update anymore.
I found that it's better to just place your items and then color them afterwards.
Yeah.
Much easier.
And now you have a big box. That's an awfully large small box. Here it is. Molded crate. This is for my beers.
It's not big enough.
I can have more boxes.
Good point.
That's an awfully large small box. Yeah, that's what he said. Did you play around? Did you guys already play around with this game now? Or did you kind of just be watching a lot of streams?
Me or chat?
Everybody.
For me, I made a new save to do the story all over again, just in case there's been some changes. And then I got into trying to do my macros, and I've been in building creative ever since. So we'll see. Maybe later.
I avoided Reddit today. No need to mimic the naysayers now. Yeah, there's gonna be I've been avoiding Reddit for a very long time now. I don't like the floor mat. The heater is still the same. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna be so cozy. Look at this. I'm okay. I'm fanboying a bit now. I'm so glad I'm eating crow. What? I'm eating crow? What does that mean? The building in VR is severely amazing now. I made a vid, built 2 bases and fixed my board settlement thing. I think I might have to focus on that a little bit on Thursday. Well, maybe you should focus that on during the stream maybe as well. Do some playing, No Man's Sky. Focus on the settlement during the 24-hour one. We'll hopefully get to play tomorrow. Inside, I'm sure you will enjoy it. You will have to relearn a lot of glitch techniques, but check out this video and my previous tutorial as well, my previous stream as well. And I know Scottish Rod did a video about the banjo glitch, and I think he also covered a bit of the other glitches. So if you want to check out these videos, you should get quickly back on track with the glitch building. A little bit this morning, was playing with the settlements, a little bit, lots of bits. Yeah, I've been streaming. That was there's too much information. I will not make videos about this. I can't make the tapestry hang on the wall.
But yeah, I just discovered this.
But doesn't it work like this? What do you mean?
The tapestry, it locks to the floor somehow.
This is something else, the tapestry? Opulent tapestry, is that what you mean? Yeah, we'll pass by that.
Opulent, yeah.
I wish we have an emote now so we can have our gecko or whatever laying in the rugs. Gonna power up my Steam save on lunch break. Eating crow, eating your words. Eating your words? I never got my settlement and teleport menu. It has a lot of time gaps for streamers. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we might have to combine it with the building and settlement. I'm happy that the VR is working really well now, Damash. I hope that there's going to be an update that kind of boosts a little bit the quality and rendering. But in the future, I'm sure you are also saving up for the PlayStation 5 now.
Ooh.
You know what I find a little bit sad is that these oil burners don't work. I had hoped that they would actually...
Oil.
Look at this. Tight drapes. Can you imagine? I'm gonna make like one of these king-size beds or something. We will be making tents now. I'm saying I was wrong and glad for it. No worries, man, no worries. I understand. Alright? And I understand that a lot of people have been angry and annoyed by how it was dealt with and the lack of transparency and whatever. All these reasons. I understand. And a lot of people are coming back now. No worries. I was annoyed with Sean that he wasn't transparent. He should have talked way much more when the rumors and the leaks started. Because as you can see, of all of this, none of the leaks were correct. He should have said, leaks are lies. Bam. Done. Hype. Done. There was no need for hype. So, I get it to a certain point. No PS5 here. Saving for PC. Yeah. I still will buy the PlayStation 5 once it is available. And indeed, you cannot hang it on the wall. But could you do like free placement? You can do free placement, no? Maybe I should... Let me just build a wall for a second. Yeah, it's a bit iffy, no?
Yeah, it doesn't quite sit correctly.
No. I wonder if this is made to hang on... If this is actually made to hang on the wall or hung somewhere else, you know? I don't know. I have to
I
check.
don't know. I haven't tried it anywhere else yet.
Bases on, they're gonna be. Is that homie? Yeah, that's homie. I read something else. I've already seen speculation about the next update. Yeah, I told you, the mash. I told you. I said, I mean, when I told in the beginning it's going to be that day, it's going to be the update. That day is going to be the trailer. That day is going to be update, and the next day is going to be okay. So when is the new update? Cities, towns, whatever you want to call it. It was a leak, wasn't it? We all know that they were talking about something else than this. This is not towns. This is not cities, these settlements. Mine was sinking completely in the wall, inside and out. I wouldn't hang from the ceiling either. I think if we would, for example, do... Let me see. If I go to my placement and we go to the wire and then we do the placement. Alright, so definitely they need to fix this. Might be working with a wire or something. The vintage taps, I think this is going to be part of the sink or something. I would like I wouldn't mind a tap like this at home. Very, you know. No worries, lurk away, lurk away. To be honest, Moose, I'm not convinced about that. Anyway, everybody was asking for cities, so...
In the decoration... Sorry, babes.
Go ahead.
Okay. In the decoration menu, there's something called the wall light. And it's like a double light in a box. But I can't get it to mount to the wall at all.
Is it...
It'll mount to... It'll go to the floor. Yeah, decorations. It's on the left-hand side. Halfway down. There it is.
Wall light, that one here?
Yep. In the square box.
Yeah, it's flat.
Yeah, it doesn't mount to the wall.
No, it doesn't. So it's hugging the wrong... We'll see. You're gonna be right. It looks like settlements will grow pretty big. Yeah, I checked that as well. There are actually a lot of spots. If you check in the grass, you will see actually the grass is cut out for the next part to build. If you say cities on every... Yeah, it's true. I mean, everybody's been saying combat, combat, combat. So we're gonna have combat one day. I'm sure of that.
You have to adjacency from a pill light to the wall light to get it to stick to the wall.
Ah, well, that's a good solution for now. Okay, the vintage dish. I think a lot of people were asking for this anyway, you know, for having some like cutlery, cooking dishes, oil burner. I think you can actually put an oil burner and then put the cooking pan on top. If it only would actually burn. It looks like settlements will... Yeah, no worries. Just a small stepping stone to it. As we can expand it, wonder how big it may be. Well, I think it's going to be as big as the platform the terrain has given us. And if you check the grass, you will see there are cutouts in the grass where the next building part can be or will be.
Beebs, try resizing something in adjacency.
No.
Try.
No, the scale stayed.
Nice, huh?
I wonder, we have to check now if there's anything that we cannot scale and if we can cheat it like that.
Yeah.
Insulated flask. This is my grandfather. Although, I don't know, I have to check.
What? Check your grandfather?
No, this looked like an urn more than a flask, but okay. Ornate tool, which I cannot sit on, sadly. That's why they call it ornate, I think. I do like the decoration though. It's gonna give so much more fun to actually build a well-fitted. Look at that. I don't... You know where I'm gonna use this? I know where I'm gonna use this. This is gonna be part of my resort. Like that. A little bit of work. What about scale and blender? And this table, I couldn't put the dishes on. You know, I'm gonna try it out in a second, Faro. I'm trying that out in a second. Half counters. And the round... Oh. 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 Oh, I'm enjoying this build, this update so much. Okay, this can go really large. Okay. I cannot put it in the shelves though. I can only put it on top of the shelves. So we have to figure out what this is. This is useless, these shelves. Can only put it on top of it. I enjoy that look you have when I make you think. Alright, so we did that. Let's try. Let me put the wire on the wall. Okay, now let's go back to our part and scale it up. Okay, because we cannot place it there. Let's scale it up. No! Stop pulling me out of the building menu. Because the scale is a different button now. Alright, so I scaled this up. We're going to the wire now. The wrong button again. Okay. I'm really gonna make so much mistakes in these techniques. Alright. It's small again. So it did not keep its scale. But because of that, let me see, what do we have in this? There's nothing I can glitch from, because this one is not going to stay there now. It's too bad.
I got the chair to work. I resized the chair. The chair won't usually resize, but if you resize the flask and then adjacency, you'll double the size of the chair.
That's good. Shh, guys, we don't Zendesk this, okay? This we don't Zendesk. Now I can sit in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Even further away from it. An even bigger... Have you seen where I sit? I'm hanging like... I'm sitting at the edge of my chair.
Gripping.
Kegs don't sit. Oh, did you see? My chair stayed the same size as well.
It did? I didn't see that.
So, I'm gonna resize my flask. Now we're gonna adjacency. And now my chair... Wait. Oh no, I need to delete it. If I now go in the menu, and I click this, now I have my chair back in the same size as I picked it up. Ah, but now I know what I'm doing wrong. Delete is this. I can stay in the menu. That's why I'm making the mistake. I can stay in the delete menu. Did you see what I did wrong? I'll show you what I did wrong. Okay. If I go into the shortcut menu and I press the square here, that's the... I cannot point it. That's annoying. I wish I had a little pencil or something to point at. There's a button that's called Toggle Edit Build with a little hammer. If I press that, you will have Move, Colors, Duplicate, Delete. When I wanted to delete something, I pressed R2, and instead of deleting, I take it for moving. So I do this, and I have the part in my hand. But now it goes out of that build menu. If I go back into it and I do delete instead, which is L2, I can stay in the build menu while deleting everything. And the reason being is that because we did this before, the deleting was on this side of the trigger. Can you try the biodome? We cannot boss. If you go to your biodome, not biodome, I think it's here, no? All right. So, like I said, glitching works in adjacency glitching works in one direction. For now. So I can glitch from the flora containment to the livestock unit, but I cannot glitch from the livestock unit to the flora containment. That means if you go to the gamma weed, these are the two next to it, and I can only do gamma weed to fungal cluster, and I cannot do from gamma weed to automated feeder. If that would have been possible, I would actually have been able to use it still as a glitch point because there's a wire on that, there's a connector on that. But I cannot, I can only go in that direction. So that's why we're working with the nip to the standing planter. That's why we do the biome dome now with the standing planter instead of the hydroponic tray. I think I was doing the same thing with the delete. Yep. So deleting is way easier than we thought it was. Then we have the wall light, which didn't work, but we can adjacency. I just want to check how these lights actually light up by character. They do a pretty good job. I need to do something like that if I'm in like a dark spot and I want to take a video of something that I still see myself a little bit. Otherwise, it's very annoying to do any editing in the dark. So we have the hanging lamp, which is also seems a standing lamp. Oh, I'm loving what we're going to be doing with this. I can go a little bit wide with this.
It might be good for placing wires for fences and stuff like that. Putting pipes on the top as a fence.
I mean, this is going to be... Can we scale this down? We can scale this down. So you can make like this. Then put these on the corners of your... like that. And then we go into the wire. The only question is, what wire is... Can I cycle my wires? I think so, no?
Yes, you can cycle to pipe.
This is byte beat, this is teleport cable, this is supply pipe. So if I now put my supply pipe on this, and I pull my supply pipe to there, we can do some... It still doesn't block you though. Conflicted Gaming is going to be happy.
True.
I do love the supply pipe more now in detail. It's much cleaner to use for something. Triple hanging light. So the hanging light seems to be okay as well on standing. So we're just going to place these for a second so I can see a little bit what they look like. I wonder what we can do with this. There's so much fun stuff we can do with this. Table lamps. And then the illuminated sign. I hope they would give us like a possibility to change the words on that. We're gonna have to ask somebody to translate this. Because this is actually words.
Procedural Travel is really good at that.
Yeah, I think it was Ray Reynolds that did the translation, and I think Procedural Travel has been using his translation for
the anomaly.
Yeah. Ambient light seems to be different. I didn't check that on the ships. I've been very focused on building. That although you can join the teleport cable, they can be used to teleport. Yeah, that's the same like last time it seems. What I do find annoying is the teleport cables are now completely visible again. And again, annoying and not annoying because they do have some... You can make force field now. A real nice force field that is completely filled with teleport cables. But I think what they should do is link the teleport cables and the Bytebit cables also to the cloaking device. I think that would be a good... But this, look, this gives quite some nice light. This is very warm as well.
I just realized I was talking with mute on. Yeah, the light is very nice. I don't know how to describe it. Smooth.
Yes. It's not bright or, over blooming.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even the bloom I find alright like this, but yeah. So, I'm gonna have to put some walls here so we can put some stuff against the wall. I like how the walls also change according to what position they are at.
I have mixed feelings about that. I really do. I like them and dislike them at the same time because maybe I want a full wall or maybe I wanted a slotted wall.
But I think if you let's say you want the full wall twice, you can probably put like this on top. It doesn't change. Of course. No. Short timber wall. You can snap them inside. You can close it up if you want to.
Compromises.
Oh, I love it.
I like the design of it, but I'm wondering if we can trick it.
I can make almost the ark with this now. Noah's Ark. Alright, so let's go back into our... Because I want to check these banisters here. The hanging flags. Which don't seem to be hanging. Yeah, there's definitely some snap points not working here. They only fit on the wall, on the floor. Let's check all of them. Yep. Canvas divider. This is nice if you want to make a little tent. Twin flag divider. It's odd that we have so many lights that don't need power. Yeah, they've been really taking out the power. I think they want to give people the option not to use electricity in their houses or their buildings. Because there was definitely people complaining about that. There's a lot of possibilities with this again. I'm really looking forward to play with this. Happens to the best of us. Hello, elusive electron. Welcome. And the ceiling. Ah, that's a good point, Quitres. Let me see. Let's put some. Where is it there? Oh, this is open. That's nice. I didn't know this was open on the bottom as well. Okay, let's go back to the flags. Let's have some fun with flags. Nope, not working. We can put it on top though, like this, and then it's gonna hang through.
The only thing I'm finding annoying is the delete. That's really annoying.
Did you hear what I said? The deleting works constantly.
How?
You're pushing the wrong button. You have to push L2, not R2 to delete. And if you push L2, you're going to stay in the delete button. Otherwise, you're doing move instead.
Not too L2.
What is the wait?
Language?
Give me a sec. Give me a check. Deleting and moving is move is press the button, left mouse button. Delete is X. Well, I'm trying to check the menus. What do you do for deleting? So to edit, you go to C. No, you click C to edit your build.
That's right. Yeah.
And then once you press C, your menu opens up, and then you have move, colors, duplicate, delete, and then the two other menus that are apart from it. If you
X
is delete, and if you do that, you're gonna stay in the menu. You can delete the part next to it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't find it.
I made the same mistake, and suddenly realized, why can I not? I think those are meant to. Well, let me go back to the menu. I may have been asked already, but I was out away from keyboard tableware. Where do I get those in the Nexus? I don't know. I think you can buy them from the back. No, boss. If you go to the back room, on the left, there should be a console. It's base building, I think, components. And you
Construction
terminal. Construction terminal. And you can buy the parts at the back. You need the buried modules, salvage data, to buy them. Yeah, but as you can see, elusive, I cannot hang them from the ceiling. I can put them on top and then slide them through. But I don't think that's the intention of this build. There's yes, there's so much to discover. I know, Quatres. There's, 380 plus building parts. So we did these. These are the paneled dividers. We're gonna be making so much. These buildings are gonna be crazy from now on, guys.
Now it's going to be down to imagination.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, because there's so much stuff to work with now that every base is going to look great in the beginning. Because all the builds are going to start looking like the same in the beginning. You will see that. And then people are going to start to, start using their imagination. Because
everybody's going to build a pagoda to begin with.
Everybody is going to just build, because it's very easy to make something and it's going to look very similar. Everybody's going to make similar things. Why did I get kicked out of the menu again? Build this is something that I definitely want to use. I love.
That is beautiful. I love that. It's just absolutely fantastic. You could do a huge steam engine, steampunk style engine.
Or you can use it as part of like a hospital or something, like a scanner for
like an MRI machine. Yeah.
I wonder, can you scale these up?
Didn't try. I don't think I.
Yes, you can scale them up.
You can.
Look how
Ooh, shit.
big I can get it.
Good for you, huh? KJ quoting.
There, write that quote down.
Save it for next time.
So much to discover. I thought I had a future-proofed my normal save by hoarding 60 salvage. Little did I know. Now all my bases are going to be 2,999 pieces.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to take a while to patch all of this. They're already patching it. I think there's a second experimental patch already ready to be dropped for tomorrow. I'm assuming for tomorrow. He just gave me all his data, and a few days ago I spent it. I'll help him dig it up more. This part is the cyclonic latte. It sounds like a latte. Is that not like a weaving? Is that not like weaving latte?
No, loom is weaving.
But what is a latte then?
It's a coffee, isn't it? Milk coffee.
No, they don't. Why did I invite you over again?
You was bored, nothing better to do.
Latte machine. What is a latte? Oh. It's like a CNC to cut metals. Or wood,
Oh,
you know.
lathe.
Lathe, yeah, okay. That's the word then.
And you're blaming me?
Then we have the water tower. Is that pronounced proper?
Yeah, you got that right. I'll give you that one.
Hey, Shemaine, welcome. This is a members-only stream, man. So this is the chill, relaxed one. We can chat a little bit. And I can follow up with the chat because, I mean, the first stream was 550 viewers. I could not follow the chat. And then the next one we did was 80, 89, 90 viewers. And it was also going too quickly. And everybody's like, have you checked this? Have you checked this? Check this. You know, I didn't even play any music.
Yeah, you didn't. I'm not listening to the stream anyway.
No. There's a way for me to put the music through, but then you're gonna hear everything of my game and all as well, so...
That would be annoying.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cannot scale this one. But...
Me like.
Wait, let me just check something. I cannot scale that one, but can I scale that one? No. I can scale that one. I can scale that one. And then the adjacency from that one to my water tower. Kaboom! Water tower built.
Nicely done.
And it stays as big if you take the move. There's no duplicate in here, no? No, there's not.
I thought there was a copy, because remember when we saw the icon?
But you see what it is? It became a toggle-free placement. That's the signal, the icon.
Okay, yeah.
Although it was called duplicate in the...
In the save file. When, or
yeah, I know,
it was.
I know, KJ, I know. No. Don't need to repeat it. How many have problems? I have not. I checked 2 my bases and they are okay, but I did not go around. I should probably check my PlayStation game saves as well and see how they look. The first stream was impossible. And so many people watching were probably wondering why you were so focused on building parts and glitching. Because they stay as big, we can move to the next part. There's no moving, but the other one has moving parts here.
I'm
This
loving
one
these shapes. Right. I just found my favorite menu, the alloy. I really like this.
Uh-huh. This is going to be very fun to build.
Oh yeah. At first I was disappointed because I couldn't get the glitch build on the macro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's driving me nuts. Spent just under 2 hours trying to figure that out. But once I got that, I was like, oh, I'm okay now. I'm fine.
This is for the animals. If you have any... They snap! Next to each other. Ooh, but that's gonna give some possibilities, no? If I place that one here and I go to here, and then what do we do adjacency next to it? Does this snap? No, it doesn't snap, so we can actually do some snapping. Well, it's okay. Something interesting, but not that major now. Spark plug, we checked the Dawn car. We can make it even bigger. It's very cool. They did a very good job at the details and stuff as well like that. I do like the steampunk style. Cartwheel. I wish we could flip it, but it's only flat, so we're definitely gonna have to... Well, we can play around with that with the wire now.
Actually, you can incorporate that into the build. If you put that cartwheel on top of a wall, you balance it on top of a wall. You have to do it by eye, and then put your roof on. You get this beautiful styled eaves.
Yeah.
The roof eaves. Yeah, it's really nice. I was playing with that earlier while she was busy chatting. Oh, wrong piece.
I'm just going through all the build parts. Just checking what we have. Cannot believe how annoying it is to get kicked out of this menu all the time because I'm in the wrong button. Okay. Toggle. Let's delete these so I have some more space to place again.
They're gonna have to give us left rotation on the menu. It's annoying. It's annoying. The whole time going right. Or having to right click and then jump back into the menu. That's a grievance I do have. I really want that left rotation.
Look guys, we can build scaffolding now for real. This because they stay as big as we can move to the next part. Do your floor triangle snap or is just me? They are not snapping all of them, Shemaine. I was trying to do this afternoon for the circle, and they didn't snap, so I just stopped that for the next time. I'm waiting for the update. T-Bags, who made the Sentinel Colossus, had many problems with his other builds. But most of his builds are so large and big. Are they not most of the time above ground? Do a scale adjacency from non-scale parts via 2 steps. Yeah. Ay, Faro. What are you doing with me? Okay, let me check.
What was that?
He's asking me to do a double adjacency. By, let me see. I'm getting kicked out of the menu all the time. I'm getting a little bit annoyed with that. Scale it up. Alright, so we're gonna adjacency from here to here. Didn't work. again. Okay, now we're gonna, instead of delete it, we're gonna move it. So now I have that big part, and now we're gonna adjacency from that to the antenna. Aha. Double adjacency glitch, laced, scaled up. Smart thinking, Pharaoh, smart thinking.
Very good.
These are not Zendesk, okay? These we keep all to ourselves.
Yes.
Until we build enough of them. And I still have it. I can adjacency now to the next one. Bam. Massive antenna. Now adjacency to what? What is the next one? Yep. And now I have my big little rotation there. You can't just keep on building to the next part in the scale you want. Yeah, the rest, I have to say, this is all like construction parts. I think this is quite nice if you want to do some things like I'm under construction. Can I scale this page? I can scale this page. This is for the giants. Pharaoh is on a roll. Pharaoh, can you not play? Let me see. Is there anything scalable here? I don't think so. This is scalable. This is scalable. No, these are not scalable. None of these are scalable. But these are scalable, so I can make a larger livestock unit. And then I can continue with that, no? So I can scale this. And then adjacency to the livestock unit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Then delete this, put that one instead, and then we adjacency to the wrong part. What did you say? The health station? I cannot scale the health station. No, you cannot scale the health station. Is there anything we can scale on this? I don't think so. Landing pads, light floors, sphere generators, no. So I can scale this one, and I can just keep on going. I can make massive plants, by the way.
Don't tell Sean.
This is the secret. That's why we keep it secret, guys. Now, this one I cannot adjacency anymore. I will have to place it in a planter. Okay, now we have to go through whole menu to see whether it can be scaled up. Let me see. I don't think anything in here can be scaled up. Nothing can be scaled up here as well, no. The floors as well, we cannot scale floors, no. So all that can be just skipped. Nothing can be scaled. I wonder if we can scale wires. No, we cannot. Whoa. This is the normal size of the robot. Ooh. And we can keep on doing this. I can scale the aquarium up like that, I think. Yep. And that is how we're going to be able to scale... No, this... I can scale this one and then scale to the spark plug. There, that we can do. Oh my god. This is glorious. So I can do this, and then we can just keep on adjacency. Yo, Kale, welcome.
Hey, Kale.
Yes, this is the secret stream for members only.
A special handshake on entrance.
I got a big aquarium.
Thinking about this, would it work the same with an angle when we've put something at an angle? If you move it, does the angle stay? That's something to look at. If we can get something at an angle.
I get it. Yo, Kale. You will have to check this out because there is so many stuff happening here. We need to keep this quiet, okay? We need to keep this quiet until all the hotfixes are done. Because if they are going to be working on hotfixes and they see it happening, they're going to be working on it. Unbelievable. Because this means I can keep on going, do my other stuff here. So we could start with flask. Scale up my flask. Then delete this. Well, not delete, copy and move this. And just keep on doing this. Damn it. Need to do it again. You cannot make any mistakes in these. Yeah, come sit on the sofa? Hmm? As long we don't make a mistake in our glitching, that's what I wanted. I wanted to check this table. And as long you keep in the menu, you will keep building it that large, I think. If I go in here and I build another one, I can keep on building large tables on top of each other. Do they scale down? No, they don't.
I keep hitting the old buttons for scale.
Uh-huh. And that's you get kicked out of the menu.
Yeah.
I don't even need to delete the other one anymore. Once you get to the point that you do one, you can just keep on adjacency glitching from the one to the other. in that scale. Can you shrink the sofas and put it under the chairs so you can sit on it? We could. The thing is, might be that let me see. Well, I can do this with this chair. So we can just scale this down, I would say. Then adjacency from that to the smallest chair. That's a gag chair. That's a gag chair. Now we put this chair on top. Can't we sit all chair? I don't think so. No. I need to find the sitting now. Nope, there's too much collision. I cannot reach that point. Well, hello there. I'm gonna sit on this chair.
That's trippy.
And my settle. Ah. Let me see. Let me just drop the chairs here and see if we can sit on any one of these. Chair, chair, chair. So now all of them are rotating still, Pharaoh. Yeah, okay. I don't need to be there anyway. Yeah, the chairs that you can find in the... Oh my god, we are gonna be swearing a lot in this menu. I think you might be talking about these chairs because these are these you can find in the settlements. Can we just sit on all? Damn it, you said it before I could. Who said that? What did I say? So, interesting. There's more here we can do, but to be honest, I think there's only one that we cannot scale up. I think it's one of these. Or maybe that one. Can we can scale these up. Can we scale that up? Yes. There was one that we couldn't scale up. Or am I... No. I might be mistaking something then. This we cannot scale up. But this one I can scale up. That's a gesture for a kick. That's the original size. That's his mommy. The wiggling companion. Is that the one that we're doing here? Yes. We just did it. You guys might be a little bit out of life there. You might have to refresh the life maybe. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're going to be playing around with. I think it's going to be a little bit crazy, no? I think we can even scale up the barrel fabricator and the crate fabricator now.
Yeah, the barrel fabricator will scale up.
Now I can redo my pentagram. It's a little... To be honest, you can make something really cool now. You can make like a big house that you are like walking in, like a giant's house or something.
Yeah, kind of Gulliver's Travels type.
All right, that is very cool. I'm gonna start deleting now, and let's see if we can. How much? What's the time? We still have some time. Are you removing? Are parts removing while I'm doing this?
No, I was actually quite steady.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's great, but I think it has improved a little bit.
That cyclonic lathe is my favorite part. That's the winner for me.
I thought it was a coffee machine, that's why I call it latte.
Given, absolutely.
I love the new basic building parts. Even without glitching, it looks so good. It looks good. You can really make something very nice looking. It does scale, but a little bit more restricted for the moment. Has been trying it out. Some of them work, the other ones have a very big kick.
The BCE,
Yeah.
yeah, some, but I haven't tried all the parts yet. I'm still experimenting.
So circle works as well, Kale. The thing that we cannot figure out is the total wire control yet, but we can use Pharaoh's technique as well. It's going to be a little bit more work because there's way more moves to do it, but it is what it is. You know, I did another technique that, but I don't think that's going to work now. Let me see. Do we have the cuboid rooms here somewhere? Let me just place it on the wire here. What's next? There's nothing next to this. We cannot adjacency anymore. There's no frontage anymore from the cuboid room as well. We can do this frontage, but that's meh. Okay, do these still snap in there? They don't. This is also a snap point that's broken. Ooh, did you see that? The batteries have a sign now on top that shows that the battery is empty instead?
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. How do you position the light box? Window to cuboid? Window to cuboid. When we did the frontage between, you could move your cuboid rooms out half. That was because there was a window in here between it, so you can adjacency from the window to the cuboid. So you snapped a cuboid on the side, or the window on the side, and then you frontaged from that one. Now we have this one. which I love. There's always gonna be something that's gonna be. Yeah, that could be Pharaoh. That could be. So
You have the bubble pipes unlocked?
no, nothing yet. I think these are gonna be part from the what you call it, from the
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver or something. Yeah. No, they don't snap anymore inside here as well. They took this away, or it's not working. We'll have to find a way to, yeah, find other techniques, but that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. I noticed that the larger finder have some kind of weird cover on the top of them. I don't have the larger finder in my menu. Am I looking the wrong menu? Oh, they have. Why is that? That's weird. That's yeah. This is the same. Why did they do this? Was this to block it maybe from doing something? I don't know. Still not connecting any wires to this. I want this message module to work when I power it up. Okay, well, alright. It is what it is. The thing is that there is no more adjacency between this one and this one, and because there is nothing in the other menus anymore, we cannot, you know, we cannot go into a new menu and check, like, can we... We can only move from the light box to the light floor. There's nothing else that snaps here. Well, these two snap, but that's not useful. Even if we would find a way to do this like the whole tour, it's too much work to do all these glitches just to have a wire in the center. So, meh. And I don't see anything else except for the biodome that has these slots in there. No. So... It's... Just as before, Kale, it's so it looks good placed like into cuboid or prefab probably. It's so it looks good. Can you rephrase it, Kale? Yo, Damash, welcome. Jason, welcome, welcome. We have been actually discovering all the glitches back, Jason, except for the adjacency glitch has only one direction. So a few techniques are broken, which we'll find another way to do it. But blender glitching, adjacency glitching, frontage glitching, wire glitching, banjo glitching, all of them are still working. Perfect circle technique is still working. And there's like 2 or 3 more techniques now that are existing as well. Some of them we want to keep very, very quiet until Hello Games is totally quiet and stops doing any fixes. Because we found a few interesting ones. We can glitch directly onto PowerPoint now, Kale, so we can glitch add lightbox to wire still. Yeah, the Kale, something interesting as well here is because I just need a part. Give me a part there. Okay. Because we have that wire there, that wire here we can switch to, this wire serves as a adjacency point or slash adjacency slash banjo point, blender point, because it's like, if you look at the previous menu, you know that all the building parts are sliding over this like the menu. Now, it's like it has a wire between each of these. So if I have a wire here, like this, and we have our building part, I go to my wire and I snap that wire on that connector, and we do the blender glitch, it snaps on that snap point now. So you have now like an adjacency slash blender glitch each building part. Jason thinks that actually much better than we thought. I think so too, Faro. I think so too. I'm really enjoying, and I'm enjoying figuring these things out. I made the thing on top of the refiner. It's probably meant to look good instead of a cuboid prefab. Ah, inside. But the prefabs are larger, no? Smaller than... I'd have to check. From my limited knowledge, I really thought they broke some stuff. The delete button being moved to the edit area is weird. Yeah, and there's... Jason, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but we made the mistake here. All of us were pushing the wrong button. If you go to delete, you don't press the right one, you press the left one. And then you can delete all of them without any issue. So it's not that hard. We just need to remember the buttons, that's all. My music stopped again. I'm gonna have to probably find another playlist. There we go. They talked about the refiners. Perhaps it was a mistake. I was doing the same thing. The habit is hard to break. The same thing I'm having is if I want to scale up or down, I'm pushing the wrong button. I kick myself out of the menu, or I go into free build. No, Kale. No. No more flipping. Because there is no... let me see, where are they? There is no adjacency anymore between the paver and the pipe. And I don't think there's a way for us... Well, you know what? I think we might actually be able to do this if we just keep adjacency glitching. And now these flags are... Everything here is in the way. That's the problem. If we find a way to connect this to a floor panel, which is not possible... I mean, we can do this, and then we go to our part like this, which is not snapping on the side where we want it. Little idiots. And then we do this. I mean, there's ways, but to be honest, they are a little bit out there. Probably going to have to be based on upside down PowerPoints. What I can do, for example, is you can... how do I explain this? Yo, Jason, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Appreciate that. Just that you know, this is, well, I appreciate it anyway. This is the free membership. This is the quiet, secret stream, nobody else than the members can join this stream. So all we're doing here is only for us. Some of the things we're going to keep hidden for a while. I can't wait for the 24-hour stream on Saturday. Maybe more No Man's Sky will be on the schedule. Yes, indeed. Jason, if you check both my community page and my Discord, there is both of them have a short explanation about the schedule. For I think Discord is going to give you more information if you check the 24-hour stream link. Punk Koala has subscribed, which is okay. I don't know. These guys don't see me anyway now. So thank you, Punk Koala. So anyway, the only thing we can do is to flip a floor upside down. Might be to go to our switches. And I think it's the auto switch that has the reverse. No? No, I don't want to resize it. I just want to rotate. Thank you. It's just... There's a bit of a weird, like, vibration of on these parts, but...
Beebs, did you see a windmill anywhere? I could have swore I saw a windmill somewhere. Or was that at the settlement?
I didn't see a windmill. Select parts from the grid. I didn't see a windmill. I mean, now my floor is upside down. This is an upside down floor. It's not perfect, but there is, for the moment, that's what I can think of. Because if I now snap these, where are they? We don't have these. These are not snapping yet, maybe? Ah, yeah, it's because I'm in the free... We're gonna have to get used to this. There we go. This is upside down. So, we're gonna have to think about this, how we can figure this out. Yo, Wreck-It, welcome. Is the battery verse also... They are now scalable mining parts? Also, the now scalable mining parts? The scalable mining parts?
Oh, Beebs, do you have base power on the computer?
Let me check.
On the base computer?
Yeah, it's enabled now.
Okay, yeah, cool. Got it. Thank you.
Started to become a real mechanical build there.
Yeah, I decided to do a proper build. So that I could... Because my head don't work properly unless I'm building, so... Kind of steampunky.
Ooh, very cool. These collisions. It's gonna be so crazy, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can move the sun a bit.
Actually get rid of the sun as well afterwards.
Very cool.
So I can still play with my lights a little bit.
Uh-huh. All that smoke coming out of there, isn't that great?
Yeah, it's environmentally friendly.
I think I'm gonna have to put that in my train here. Look at this engine. I just flip it in there with the smoke coming on the top, and I have my chimney.
And you can resize it.
Uh-huh.
Not that that's going to be an issue for us anyway, so...
if we scale the EM, for example, then we can position upside down PowerPoint at any scale. No, because I cannot scale down the EM. No? I cannot scale the EM. Because I cannot scale any of these. None of these are scalable. And also here, if we check the... oh, is it here? Or is it here? Nothing here is scalable as well, no? No. No. I don't know why my music is stopping, guys. Just decided not to play any music anymore. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Kale, so I understand totally. You want to stay into your little bubble of building. But one day you will have to join and figure some things out with us. The feeder has... Where's the feeder again? I'm gonna have to start getting used to this menu as well. There's the feeder. Where's the feeder? Here. The feeder has an upside down indeed, yes. But I'm not sure how you would put the upside down feeder. Maybe... Ah, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. If we adjacency from this one to this. And then we... This should be in the center of my floor there. This here. It's not that it's gonna help a lot. And no ability to turn off snap placement. Still no build camera and VR. Makes building on weather planet unbearable. And no ability to turn off snap placement? You mean what we're doing here is like the press down that you're gonna do on VR? I'll stay playing Scratch. Oh, yeah. Keep my PS4 on prisms so I can do matte build. Matte build. I thought it would go down, but it doesn't go down. And I don't have enough to go through. This is not gonna snap. These don't snap. But this snaps. To this. No, I cannot do anything with this. That's annoying. After what, I got to sleep. That was cool and instructive. Yo, Quetres, thank you so much for joining. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back for some public streaming again. It should have calmed down by then. People should be a bit less inquisitive. I think we will be ending off as well in 10 minutes or something. Need to get my throat some rest today. I know, I'm sick in the head. Well, Kale, look. I'm not sure if you saw that one. But look at my floor, okay? I'm gonna go to my wire and I'm gonna connect my wire on that floor. Now, I have a wire in the hand and I'm gonna go back to my floor. You see what I can do? If I go to free placement now, this floor is following the direction of that wire that is not existing anymore. And it's working up and down. So, if we can figure out a good technique, we can. And you know what? What I need to do last time? There we go. Once you get your angle, we can figure things out. There is ways to really make something special. This is just free looking, by the way. This is no glitching. But because of the created angle, we will be able to do special things, I'm telling you. Not that special now here, but... So overall, good update. Yeah, good update. I'm up completely agreeing with the updates. I was having a chat with Zane 3 days ago, and I told him I think they're gonna take away glitch building, or they're gonna nerf glitch building. They're gonna make collision-free building, and they're gonna put free rotation. And free rotation seems to be working quite well for PC, not that great for PS4 or whatever console. And I was accepting that. I said, I don't care if they do that, as long as they give us way more building parts and new techniques, and we were gonna figure it out. And this is what we got. I'm really happy what we got. This update is what we needed as base builders. I saw that in your second stream today. So you have that one, and then you also have the other one, which is, if I extend my floor now. Let's go back to free placement, out of free placement, and then we put some walls. Like that. And then I say, I want this floor here. And we pull a wire from the center, whatever it is. And I put that wire here on that edge. You can angle your floor in a certain direction. We just need to figure out if you have like snap points. If I would, for example, put a... Let me see. If we would, for example, put a light box on here. My music stopped again. Like this. And let's put another light box here. Now, we'll go to the floor again. Snap that connector here. Bring that connector there. And we do that glitch. It follows that wire straight away. We don't need to... I think... There is so much possibilities with this. Once we can figure out these, and we know what these angles are gonna mean, this will probably change also building of circles. We just need to, you know... I mean, the technique I'm using there, the biodome technique, is gonna work still, but I have a feeling we might get to a point where this might change even as well. Well, it already changed. If you have a plane like a higher floor, you can go back to normal placement and put it at the angle onto a floor. I think I might not be able to sleep tonight. I'm gonna have to sleep because I have a stream tomorrow again, and I need to get some sleep for a 24-hour stream as well. I cannot be knackered. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill myself. So, while we've been playing around, has already built something.
Yeah, sorry about that. Now I'm kind of stuck about what to do with it. You know, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's okay. I kind of like the industrial part of it.
Uh-huh.
Really like that. Blending all those pieces together and then resizing them and then mixing them up, you know, reversing them. And yeah, you can get some really nice industrial builds with this. It's the only thing I really wanted was to snap the pipes so I could have a pipe system going on. But they're really awkward. Sometimes they snap, sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
so,
I think they need to fix the snap point, so we'll have to wait for that with the hotfix.
Yeah, absolutely.
For anybody that is probably more on the US side, because I know that UK and whatever already is going to bed now, or UK and Europe. I know that Action Pants will be streaming later on today as well. He's going to be playing around on his PlayStation 4. I think he's going to be sweating a lot, and he's going to be enjoying it as well. Just prepared. But definitely go and check him out and give him some love when he's streaming, if you see him. Mouse gradation is surely the new circle. Well, Faro, yes, but I cannot sell this only for... I mean, I will have to make two ways. I will have to make a possibility for console players, and I will have to make a possibility for PC players. Otherwise, we're just going to cut out everybody on the console, and that's not really what we want. I'm not trying to be a turd, and I'm not trying to bash anyone, but I really don't enjoy either placement. I get a lot of satisfaction from seeing my math work out in a game. Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking about eyeball placement. I'm just showing you the technique. This is a technique. Once you figure out how to snap everything together, where you have the actual connector that is on the actual spot you wanted, then you will have a new way to build again. This was not eyeball placement as I wanted to show. I just wanted to show you what the technique was and how you could expand on it. Can I find a link to... Let me see, Action Pants. This is the link to... No, it's the wrong button. That's the one. This is the link to Action Pants Gaming. He's not streaming yet. I think he still has like 4 hours of work or something. So we will definitely be able to do exact placement. Yeah, we just need to figure it all out. That's all. What's that?
Chances are, sorry, the chances are I will be with Action Pants later.
Well, you can already show a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully.
I think it's not that I don't want to show him, but I think we should keep it from streams. The some of the glitches, like the scale glitch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this is going to be nerfed in an instance. Anyway, guys, I'm going to close off. Thank you so much for joining this members-only stream. I hope you enjoyed it and found some interesting features for your own builds. I think so too, Faro, but he will complain about it a lot in the beginning. When Beyond dropped, he was so angry when they took away 2 glitches. So I'm imagining he's going to do the same. He's going to complain about it a lot, and then he's going to just continue building. Thanks a lot. No worries, Demash. Thank you for joining, guys. I really appreciate that. Pez, thank you for joining as well. Enjoyed having you around.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun.
And guys, I will see you again tomorrow for the Thursday. I need to get myself a bottle of whiskey. And then we'll be doing some more streaming. I think I might be dividing some building with settlements. We will see. Or I might focus my settlement maybe in the stream. Because on 24-hour stream. The problem is that it does take some time. So we'll have to figure it out. You know, there's a lot of empty air between it. Yeah, I did enjoy it as well. I would like to do this in the future more as well, Faro. The private streams, maybe, you know, once or twice in a month or something, and do it on an evening, like a Wednesday evening or something, because I know that there's other people streaming, and I don't really want to take away from their viewership, but I do want to give a little bit more for my members as well. Anyway, I'm going to close off. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one, and see you again tomorrow.
See you later, Beeps.
Beeblebum.